Greetings, Brian Keeler here again. I'm in Stonington, Maine. It's August 18th and it's around noon, and I've been working on a view of the town with the bay here in the foreground. And I guess I've been working about an hour and a half. And I've been taking a little bit longer on the drawing stage because there's a lot of drawing and perspective issues involved here. And I just read a great quote by, I think it was Ang, who said something like, it takes 30 years to learn how to draw and only 3 to learn how to paint, and I could kind of understand that here in this instance. That was in the book Judgment of Paris, and it's about the Impressionist painters. But if you would come in closer here, and I'll show you what I'm endeavoring to do. You can look at my sketch here, and I did a quick little thumbnail, and one of the things that I changed was I extended the border down, and so I moved the house up on the painting, and part of the reason was to get this house, which I sort of considered a main thing, a main element, and moved it to the left and up from the sketch. So part of the advantage of doing a sketch is getting the composition and distribution of shapes worked out and finding out things that you don't want to do. And of course the eye level is right here at the horizon. Okay, I'm going to put the sketch down and I'll resume painting here. The stage that I'm at now is I was just blocking in the water here with a kind of a turquoise-ish color, and the way that I got this turquoise color, you can see here on my palette, is to mix this great phthalo green in, and also a little bit of this alizarin crimson to mitigate it, so it's not quite so turquoise-like, and a little more grayish is what it actually is out there. There's a great sailboat going through here earlier, which I put in there. They often come through here. And so I've got this value down here. I'm going to go up to the sky now, which is one of the lightest values. So I have the bay blocked in, and right now I'm going up to the sky, and I'm going to just block it in with this light color. And right here, the color of the canvas, the tone of this neutral gray, is right in there is where the mountains are going to be. There'll be a distant level of mountains there. So now I'm just quickly massing in this sky level here. And the mountains kind of come across here like this, and then there's a ridge where it kind of flattens off up here. So at this stage I'm just making a statement about the value relationships. And with this chimney right here, there's a little bit of a perspective issue right there, because the eye level, the orthogonals of that chimney are going down towards a vanishing point. And this vanishing point will be right about here. You can see this roof line going right to there, so that's where the lines all converge theoretically. But these buildings down there are all askew. In other words, they're not on a all on a consistent plan, so they're all have their own vanishing points that they're following. Okay, I'm just going to do one other statement of color here right now, and that will be this wonderful warm green, and I'll show you the colors that I'm using here to get that. It's very limeish green here, and I'll put some white in there and a little bit of Naples yellow to get this wonderful warm green here, as opposed to that turquoise color, which is a very cool green. I think I'm going to put a little more yellow in it, so I'm putting some cadmium yellow in here. And later on it's going to be fun to, there's a layer of shrubs or something down here that turns a kind of a soft reddish color. And then the grass turns a little more greenish as it comes to the foreground, so I just put a little bit of that phthalo green in there. I also came across another great quote in that book, Judgment of Paris. It's called, it's the way Tintoretto painted, and the Italian name was Fa Furioso. It means with great conviction, and vehemence is the word. So that's kind of what we're going for right now, great vehemence. Okay, I think that's all I'll do for right now. So the painting is progressing quite well, and it's